Hello guys, welcome back to my channel and welcome to another video. As you can tell from the title, today is not a vlog. Today is going to be a what I eat in a day. I mentioned on a previous vlog that I was thinking of doing some more food videos and the response was really good. So I thought I'd bring you a little what I eat in a day to start. Now, a quick disclaimer, I do work as a dietitian, but this is in no way dietetic advice. Dietetic advice should be individualized. This is simply me showing you, it's not even what I eat in a day, it's what I eat on this day. That is all it is. Its main purpose, I guess, would be like meal ideas or just if you were intrigued, but this is not nutrition advice for you. This is not dietetic advice. This is not me advertising any kind of diet or any kind of weight loss program. I will just touch on the fact that I pay to access Slimming World and I'm following that plan at present. But again, that in no way means that I recommend this company. I'm in no way affiliated with them. I just choose to follow this because it works for me. It doesn't necessarily mean that it's going to work for you. So now the disclaimer is out of the way, I will crack on with showing you my food. Because I work full time and I am out all day, I don't want to have to get up any earlier than I already do. So I will be flashing back to yesterday, Sunday, where I prepped some meals for the week, and then flashing forward to today when you'll see me serving them and eating them. So I really hope this is helpful or interesting for, meal ideas, things like that. I really like watching what I eat in a day, so hopefully you will too. But I'm hungry, it's breakfast time, so let's crack on. Well, this day ended up running away from me a little bit, so you've got voiceover Emily for a little while, but I promise I do come back in vlog style later. But first of all, I'm making my coffee. I guess I make a latte or a flat white. I'm not an expert, but I just put some syrup in it as well, sugar-free syrup, and yes, delicious. I have this literally every morning. And then for breakfast, I'm making a batch of overnight oats. I had some oat pantry oats that I was using up, and then I just used some normal oats as well, mixed them with some fat-free Greek yogurt and some unsweetened soya milk, and then I'm just portioning those out the next day. Lunch this day, I thought I would make some tuna pasta salad, nice and easy, plenty of vegetables, protein from the tuna, and just generally really tasty. So here's me just chopping up some veggies. Does anyone else find chopping up vegetables really therapeutic? Not when they're starving and they want to eat, but just when you're doing it like as food prep. I don't know, I find it really relaxing. So hopefully it's as relaxing to watch. I'm making 3 portions here, so I use 2 tins of tuna and 3 tablespoons of the lighter than light mayonnaise. Then I mix in some fat-free Greek yogurt just to make the sauce go a bit further to make sure everything is nice and coated. Oh my goodness, so I look a lot more disheveled. and I haven't really spoken to you in a little while, so I thought we'd have a catch up now I'm home. I haven't finished work for the day. I do have some letters to type up, but the school I was at this afternoon is literally so close to my house, so it would have been a waste of time for me to go anywhere else. So I've come home to do my letters and to finish off the day, and I've just grabbed a little snack. So you saw me have my tuna pasta salad. That was about 12:30 and it's now 4:45. So I've got a Lady Grey tea with a splash of Oatly Barista milk, and I've got banana from my lunchbox that I didn't eat. So I won't always eat everything in my lunchbox. I'll just take a smorgasbord, if you will, and just pick up the bits that I need. So I had my breakfast, I had the tuna pasta salad, and I had an apple. So I've brought home the orange and the crisps, and I can always have them later or another time if I don't need them today. But yeah, banana and a cup of tea, and I'm gonna plow it through my letters and try and get everything finished. Guys, I'm so tired. I've still got 3 letters to do. It's 5 to 5. So I'm gonna have a boiled egg as a snack. I know this is probably controversial. I love a boiled egg. Only came into them in later life. I think the first time I had a proper egg, like just cooked as an egg, was when I went to uni. So yeah, I'm gonna have one of these. I'm absolutely exhausted. I usually sleep really well. Last night I slept horrifically. I woke up like every hour it felt. So yeah, boiled egg to give me some energy to finish the letters. I've got, how many? The equivalent of 3 full eggs in here, but I'm just gonna have one because then I'm gonna have an egg on my dinner later as well. So yeah, let's power through. Okay, it's 6:20. I'm now done. I've lost the will to live. So let's have dinner. At least I'm done now. I'm not quitting. I have finished everything I needed to do for today. So for dinner, I'm gonna have a gammon steak with a fried egg, some homemade chips, some corn on the cob, and maybe some frozen veg as well. And probably some ketchup because I do have the palate of a child and require ketchup with almost every meal. But yeah, I'm very excited for it. I'm very hungry. So I'll show you how I make stuff. This is a really simple recipe. I find complicated recipes with lots of ingredients and lots of dishes very overstimulating. So anytime I do one of these what I eat in a days or show you what I'm making like in a vlog, it's always gonna be really plain and simple. So yeah, let's make dinner. I'm not a very aesthetic chef, by the way, as you can tell from this gammon literally all falling apart. I think it's in about 4 bits by the time I serve it, but it's fine. I'm only cooking for me, and that frozen veg was using up leftovers in a bag, so that's why there's like a tiny bit. Dinner is finally ready. It's looking really good, so let's eat. Okay, call me a heathen, but I do eat my evening meal on the sofa. I'm sorry, if I had a guest, I wouldn't, but I do not have a guest, do I? It's just me, so we're gonna eat on our laps. This looks really tasty. I was going to grill the gammon, and then I remembered I've not had gammon since I lived in this house, and I do not have a grill because I've got a gas oven and it doesn't have a grill setting. So I fried the gammon, but I followed the instructions on the packet for frying, so hopefully that will be okay. I'm gonna have a bit of egg, a bit of gammon, and a bit of chip. And I've got some ketchup with it as well. That is so tasty. I went for like a chunkier chip today, more of like a chip shop chip vibe than like a fry. I don't know, I think it just went with like the pub grub kind of vibe of having gammon and a fried egg. So I'm going to enjoy this. I'm not going to make you watch me eat the whole thing, don't worry. And I will be back if I have any pudding, I guess. We'll have to see how full this makes me. It is 25 to 9. The dishes are done. I have a load of washing on. A bit of a random time to do a load of washing. But I got changed in my pyjamas and noticed the basket was full. So I've put a wash on. And I've just sat down with a little evening snack. I'm not really much of an evening snacker. I'm more kind of when I get in from work, that's when I could eat absolutely anything, but in the evening I tend to be alright if I'm watching something or editing or distracted. So I've got a Muller Light, I've got the mango and passion fruit flavour, which this is my favourite out of the yellow fruits collection thing, and then the raspberry and cranberry is my favourite out of the red fruits, so starting off strong with my favourite. Also, have any other Muller Light enthusiasts noticed the pot has changed? It used to be a lot more like slanted and wide, and now it's more deep. I like it. I like it. It's satisfying to eat out of. I'm enjoying the new pot design. But anyway, I am the most boring woman on the planet. I also have some cherries. So I'm going to have my yogurt and then I'm going to snack on some cherries. I'll probably have a handful of these, I guess. And obviously the full yogurt, and I'm just sipping on some water. I didn't fancy another hot drink, so yeah, just got some water. This will probably be the last thing I eat today, but I will catch up with you just before bed to round the day off. Guys, no more food. I'm in bed. I have my yogurt and I have my cherries, and yeah, I was good for the evening. I really hope you enjoyed this different kind of video. Well, not different compared to what I've done on my channel historically. I've just not done a what I eat in a day for a very long time. I do have a whole playlist of food and eating videos, so I'll link that up in the eye as well in case you wanted to watch any historical videos. But definitely let me know by giving this video a thumbs up that you want to see more of this content, and leave me a comment down below and let me know what the best looking thing I ate in this video was. For any Slim and Wilders, I have left in the description box about how many syns were in things and what I used for my healthy extras as well. I didn't want to put it in the video because I know it won't be relevant for everyone, but it is listed in the description box down below. And make sure you subscribe so you don't miss any future videos from me, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!